Can you tell me about your home seller's guide?
Yeah, this is my step-by-step process that I follow every time as it pertains to listings. I was recently taking the Rockstar Listing Agent course taught by Micah Allen Johnson. She said if you have a system and it's not in writing, it doesn't exist. And literally that night I got home, got on my computer and started writing my process down. And now that I follow it, it's like I have the play, I run the play every time and it works. And so it helps to guide me through listing presentations, what to do, and it helps me to inform my sellers of the steps that it takes to get the home sold. So in a way, it just makes my life easy. It took some hard work to get it in writing, but now that I have it, it's golden.
Sounds like you streamline your process.
Absolutely. And that's what it's all about, is to make the process as seamless as possible, both for me and for my sellers. And so that really helps me out a ton.
Speaking of your sellers, don't you have a listing out there in Belton?
I do.
Okay.
I've got a listing that went live on Thursday, 5716 Fenton in Three Creeks in Belton. Got a couple open houses I'm doing next week. The first one is for realtors and brokers only, and then a public open house on next Saturday. I'm really excited about that one, and I've actually met several of the neighbors, so I think I'll be out in Three Creeks quite a bit.
Sounds like your career's taking off.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, nice. Also, you had the seller's guide, but now can you talk a little bit about the buyer's guide?
Yeah, the buyer's guide I really like. It's a little shorter than the seller's guide. I think buying is less technical than selling. And so I meet people all the time, they just don't know the process. They don't know the first thing to do. And so I like having something that I can give to people when I meet them to say, hey, here's a guide for you. Even if you're not ready to buy now, if you want to do it down the road, this is just good literature for you from me to tell you how the process works. So there's no surprises, you know what to expect, timelines, things you need to have, it's all in there. And that is, it came at the same time as the seller guide. It's like I have a system, but I didn't have it in writing. And now it's even better that I have it in a book and I can give it to people as value added, and they seem to really like it. So.
Have you thought about using that to help new agents that come aboard your brokerage?
For sure. So something I'm doing with the buyer and seller guides is, say I meet an agent and they want their systems in writing. I will sit with them, rebrand it just for them with their company logo, their photo, their information, and they can have it to give to their clients. I'll give them a digital copy. They can print it and redistribute to their clients. But it's a little work intensive on the front end. So we've got to sit, we'll have a consultation, and then I'll get your information, rebrand it, and give it back. And so, yeah.
So who all is working with you? Are you just a one-woman army? Are you just taking over the world one?
Well, I've got assistants, like my laptop,
Oh,
right?
okay, the laptop, okay.
So I'm super savvy in Canva. A lot of people have heard of Canva. Chat GPT is making life easy right now. So just putting the systems together and making them work for me and making my business smooth is working really well.
You sound like a veteran. How long you been doing this?
So I haven't been licensed that long, actually. So I just passed my 1-year anniversary with my license.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But what I will tell you, and I've had this conversation before when people ask about my confidence or how I'm able to do things the way I do, it's about reps and the time that I put in. So I got my license last year, but I highly doubt there's anyone who got their license at the same time as me that has put in at the same time as me. So I'm up, I'm in the office, I'm putting in the work, I'm getting the continuing education, I'm spending time on appointments, time with my mentors. It's just very hard to believe that anyone who started with me has the time that I have. And so I feel like I'm in a league with people that got their license way before me based on the time that I've put in this first year.
Nice. Well, I am thoroughly impressed. Not that my vote counts, but I would like at least a seller's guide and a buyer's guide.
For sure. Yeah, so we'll sit together, I'll rebrand it for you, and it's yours forever.